It's a prophet who appears in the counsel of God. A true prophet is not a prophet who will establish his own church and I go prophesy the same people for the whole year. And I prophesy the same people. Now, these are not true prophets. These are the prophets who are after their own desires. They don't care about the message that God is saying. That is why we've got prophets in Africa. But Africa, look at how confused Africa is. Why? Because the witches are taking Samoya, taking the ownership. Samoya, South Africa. The wizards are taking over the spiritual destiny of South Africa. Now it is the time for you, the true prophets, to arise. Now it is the time for you, the true prophets. By the way, they are not governed by the desire of the world, but those who are governed and driven by the desire of the Spirit, the will of God. And this is the declaration that I want to make today, that let the true prophets arise, the prophets of fire, the generation of prophets of the true gospel, who would go up to where God is. And this is very important. You know, prophets, and this is what God is saying, that I must talk to you, that you need to come up to where I am. And this is what God is saying. You must come up to where I am. Because there is a confusion in my church. But when I can trust her, so that they can lead and guide and take control and ownership of the spiritual destiny of Africa, the spiritual destiny of South Africa. The same people are captured. And that is why in our churches today we got too many spirits. And the moment that on its own, it brings confusion in churches. And now, prophets, is your time. Arising of new prophets. Revival of the movement of prophets who are not going to prophesy out of the desires of their heart, who are not going to prophesy out of their instincts, the natural instincts, what they are feeling, but who are going to hear the word of God coming down to them. And Zamaya ubuelis chabasaka sa Africa Boro. Zamaya ubuelis chabasaka sa Zimbabwe. Zamaya ubuelis chabasaka sa Kenya. Zamaya ubuelis